Well, go on, what it is, what it do. Welcome back to your boy Rude Boy and the Rude Boy crew, man. This video, as you can see in the title, this is Warzone tips and tricks of becoming better in Warzone, man. This video I break down everything from the typical headset I use, the type of training that I go through when I do before I even play in a regular match, private match and stuff like that. Is this video is really based on is trying to help you to become better, and becoming better is training to be better. So when it comes down to it, man, like I said, man, this video is mostly based on the headphones, different type of stuff that you can be able to do in Warzone to practice to help you become better. But let's hop into it. But before we even do that, man, I only ask for one thing. If I'm giving you all my tricks, is to do one thing for me, man. There's a subscribe button down there. Hit the button. There's a like button down there. If you like the video, hit the like. It helps me and help others to be able to see my material. And when you subscribe, you be the first to get all these good tips and tricks and my weapon setup, even down to the button layout, to what settings I use. So it helps me to help others. So do that for me, man, and I appreciate it. But let's jump into the video first and let's break down a couple of things. Alright, crew, man, first thing first, let's get into headsets. Now, I have used several over the past couple of years, and man, I look up to run into the perfect headset that works perfect for me, and I'm able to hear a whole lot of stuff. Now, like I'm about to say, man, these headphones that I'm about to mention, they're not being sponsored, which I wish it would sponsor your boy, but these headphones so far are the best on the market when it comes down to playing Warzone, and the name of them are called HyperX Cloud. Now, the type that I have is HyperX Cloud Alpha. These headphones, I promise you, man, with a little tweaking and little adjustment here and there, I promise you, these headphones are perfect in Warzone because I'm able to hear the enemy footsteps, and I'm able to be able to determine my enemy from my teammate, because I never want to shoot none of my teammates. So these headphones work perfect on Warzone, especially when you go into your settings and change a few things, and we're about to go into it so I can show you what works perfect with these headphones. Alright, everybody, man, let's get into it, man. These right here, this audio helps me to be able to hear with the headphones that I use, which is the HyperX Cloud, and this is what I run right here. When it comes down to the audio I run a boost low. Now with boost low, I'm able to hear my enemies different from my teammates, because with this setting, my teammates footsteps are a little lighter, different from the enemy ones. So that's how I'm able to detect the enemy from my teammates, and also playing some gameplay. And the best thing that helps me out and helped me to become better in Warzone was simply, I'll go play one game, record it, okay, depending on how good, how bad I do, whatever the case, I record it. Now once I finish with that game, I go back to the video again and I just listen. I listen to everything from the time I get killed. I want to know how this person was able to sneak up on me and all this stuff. So that really helped me, especially when it comes into gameplay, when I have an enemy running behind me and I can hear the footsteps. That's how I'm able to turn on him and hit him with my gunshot. So it really makes a difference when you go boost low, man. I promise you, it really does. And when it comes down to the master volume, I have that set at 100. The music, of course, I have it dialed down to a 9. I don't want a whole lot of stuff going on in my ears and stuff like that, so I want to be able to stay focused. But this right here is the main key. Make sure that you have it set at boost low. And we're going to go in some other gameplay so I can show you some other stuff, so let's hop into it. Alright, fellas, as you can see, everyone, I'm inside a private match. Now remember, the first thing that I gave you a hint on was the headphones, are the HyperX Cloud Alpha headphones. Like I said, those headphones work perfect in game because I'm able to hear my enemy footsteps. Now the second thing when it comes down to becoming better in Warzone is simply pre-aim. I can't tell you how important it is to pre-aim, especially when you're going around corners, because you want to be able to have your gun pre-aim when you go around these corners, just as a simple fact, because you don't know if an enemy is on the other side of this wall, you don't know if someone's over here. So it's always excellent to pre-aim when you're going in the areas. Pre-aim. Just pre-aim before running out. Pre-aim. Pre-aim. It's very important with you pre-aim and going around corners. Like I said, it comes. Look, every room that I go into, I'm pre-aiming. Pre-aiming. I don't care how much. I don't care how whack people think it is. It's pre-aiming. So, like I said, the main key is making sure you're ready for anything that comes out to surprise you. And the best way of doing that is pre-aiming. Just pre-aim. Practice in the game of pre-aiming. Get into a private match when you got some bots that you can be able to pre-aim. Is very important. But this is the key right here. Second thing right here is pre-aim. So first thing are the headphones. Second thing is pre-aiming. Pre-aiming is very important, man. And I say you have to be crazy with this thing. You have to use it. And that right there is my second tip of showing you how to become better at Warzone is pre-aiming. It's very important to pre-aim, man. Very important. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and for the third and final tip is slow down. I see a lot of people like sprinting. It's not great to sprint because when you sprint, it could be somebody right here in this corner that's going to catch you off guard and shoot you. So my thing is, especially when you're going into a room like this, is not to go sprinting in there right away. Take your time. I call it, what do you call it? Jogging. I'll say jog. Do not sprint. Just like this. There you go. And with this, when you run like this, guess what? You're able to look around corners. You're able to catch anybody off guard. And let's just say right at that telephone booth right there, if a enemy was to come right around that corner, you would be able to catch him before he shoots you. But when you're sprinting, it's different. With me, when I'm sprinting, I want to be able to, especially once you get good enough, you can be able to sprint and then look around the corner and you wouldn't have a problem. But with me, I say just take your time running around the corner. Do not sprint unless you're wide open in an open area, and then you can leave. You know what I'm saying? Once I then clear that out, then I go running around that corner. But just like right here, pre-aiming, 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 pre-aiming. Then I run. Get in here, pre-aim, pre-aim, because it could be an enemy in here. You don't know. Once I clear it out, pre-aim, take my time, do not sprint until I get behind this van. There you go, pre-aim again. So basically, just like I said, man, it's important to pre-aim. Pre-aim and take your time. Do not, and then it can be somebody right here at this wall waiting on me and pluck out. He done came and shot me. When you can just take your time, clear the rooms out, pre-aim, right? Take your time, pre-aim, look around the corner, there you go. And there you go, pre-aim. Every corner you go around, you pre-aim, man. It's important, pre-aim, pre-aim, pre-aim. Just when you think where you pre-aim in any area that you think an enemy is going to be in, just go ahead pre-aim, man. Those type of stuff helps you into the game. And now with those simple tips and tricks that I just gave you, you should become a beast in Warzone. Remember what I said. Number one is the HyperX headphones. Those things are a beast. Number two is pre-aim. Pre-aim every corner. Let that train go by. That's wow. Pre-aim every corner, every window, any area that you think an enemy is going to be at. Pre-aim. And number three, take your time. Do not sprint. I call it jogging. Do not sprint until you become great at sprinting, that you can be able to locate on the enemy without no problem. But for beginners, especially for people who want to become better, take your time at it, man. So next up, I'm gonna load some bots in here so you can see for yourself what I'm able to do.
Team deathmatch. Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
pre-aiming and getting around these corners, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Pre-aim. Just pre-aim. Because they coming. You just gotta pre-aim. Ah, he got me. Alright, let's get in here some little... Take your time. Remember what I say about pre-aiming. What's wrong with you? And I can hear him come around this corner. I know it was going to happen, but I heard, as you can hear, I heard the footsteps of the first person. Just ran out of bullets on the second. Taking your time. Taking your time, listening now. There we go. He's down. There's two. Third one coming up on me. There he is. And I heard him coming, just like I hear this one. And like I said, the enemy's footsteps are a little...
Right then.
One's behind me. He's upstairs. There he goes. Get out of there. Now I hear him. He's downstairs in this building, and he's coming up behind me right here. Here we go. That's one.
Enemy at the center.
That's two.
Specialist achieved.
That's three. Oh. That's four. Pre-aim. Here we go. And he got me. Gonna be the last one. There he goes. I see him.
Finally, put you down.
That was perfect. So those are my tips and tricks, man, to help you to become better,
Stitched
man.
them up proper, that's how it's done.
Yeah, stitch them up. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, man, if you like the content, man. Come on, help a rude boy out.